Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Stardeus. Man, am I happy to see you guys today. Check out the ship, man. It's so clean. Like the floors are, it's actually clean. Good job, dog. Good dog. Alpha Steel, wherever you are. Shout out to Alpha Steel too. You guys have done a fantastic job of making this place squeaky clean. It's great, and there's only 2 of yous. I actually thought I'd need a lot more. I mean, I'm ready with new bots that I can sell and stuff later, so that's fine. But still, I thought I'd need a lot more. This is great. Okay. I am currently down at the surface mining platinum. This is their second trip, but I've decided that I really want gold, okay? I added another scanner. I figured maybe if I had a little stronger strength, I'd find it right now. It does help me find find things faster. The searches happen faster now, which is good. I have already found lead, but I would like to see if there's another location for it. So we're going to go ahead and just hit it again and see what happens there. But I've decided I'm going to bite the bullet here, and I'm going to pay that guy for the rights to his gold, all right? Because I need it so bad. I'm kind of just blocked. I can't do anything without gold. I got to get it. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to call these guys back early. We're going to go ahead and do that. And as soon as they arrive, right, they'll bring back the platinum that they have. Now, there's a bug going on in the game right now. I'm looking at getting this. I'm hoping this gets fixed. I've reported it already. And that is with my shuttle. You guys remember I've added the drilling upgrade to the shuttle. And I keep having to add it. And last time it was like, wait a minute, didn't I already do this? And it's gone. And see, it's gone again. So I've tracked down what it is. I don't know why this is happening, but the upgrade falls off the shuttle. Okay. So I put it on there. It ends up here. I send them down to the surface, and it's like it's almost like the upgrade unit's not allowed to leave or something. I don't really know what's going on, but the upgrade appears, and it'll be a physical object that appears on the farthest possible point away from my ship. It was actually all the way down here. It grabbed it, picked it all the way up, brought it all the way back, and popped it into storage. So for whatever reason, the shuttle upgrade module is not staying on the shuttle. And that means I'm not getting any of the benefits of putting it on there. And I don't lose it, thankfully, but I feel like if my drone hadn't gone and gotten it, then I would have left, and then it might have been left behind. So, that's no good. Yeah, so that platinum is helping us. We're making platinum ingots here. And I've got the upgrade modules inside these. These will stay. I've also added another one here and another one here. So there's at least one efficiency upgrade in each one of these furnaces now. And these platinum ingots have been getting made into handguns. And if we scroll all the way down to our equipment and weapons, we have 7 handguns in storage now, yeah? And not just in storage, but they're actually equipped. So Abstelarum, for example, has a handgun, right? Both of my bots and stuff have a handgun. I think Spyus, I think that's how you say his name, Spyus. I said it wrong before because I was just reading the text that way it is, but I had to go back. He does development streams, right? This is the developer of Stardeus. He does development streams all the time, like just kind of going through things while he's developing. And it's pretty cool to like just sit in there and chill for half an hour or so and just watch what he's doing and have no idea what he's doing, but watch it anyway. And I heard him say his own name once, and I kind of went, oh, okay, that's what it is. So I'm going to unequip the knife from you, and I'm going to have you equip a handgun as soon as it's ready. Apparently, other people have already grabbed it. Wow, never mind. So there's 2 things we need now, right? I will have you grab this knife, actually. If you could, please equip that knife. I'm sorry. I thought we had another gun available, but maybe later. Okay, so we need lead and we need gold. 2 things we really need a lot of. We needed platinum, but now that we've had a chance to mine a little bit of it, I've got just under 600 left. That's going to hold me over for a while. I'm actually going to run out of rock pretty soon too, but that's not as big of a deal as gold, okay? I only have 2 gold because I bought it at the station. Here's what I'm going to do, okay? We're going to head over to this station right here, and we're going to sell our platinum. Now, maybe it's not a good price, and I kind of want to compare prices and stuff and see if maybe there's a difference. So before we sell the platinum here, we're going to take a look at the other place too. And actually, why don't we go ahead and open up that stock market if we can, just so we can see what global prices really are. So right here, let's unlock that. Stock market's now available, and we'll be able to see it as we go off of the map here. So I think we can go up here now, wallet, stock market. So this will tell us kind of the going rate for everything. Pretty much for everything. So if I want to go down to material, let's go with like platinum ingots. Currently get 2.6k for those. Just the platinum itself though is 1.97. Okay, so just under 2k for the platinum, and if you can make it into ingots, you get like a lot more for it. That's not bad. And you can see platinum prices have been going up, right? So that's pretty good. Gold ingot prices going up. Okay, pretty much everything there that's really common stuff seems to be going down. I don't know whether my consumption has much of an impact on that or not. I have no idea. We're gonna come back here. Don't worry. We'll be here by the end of this video. We're gonna basically end the video right where we left off. But if I go in here to trade, I can get a pretty good price for my platinum here. He'll pay me 205 for this. 2.05. That means I can get over $1 million for the platinum supply that I currently have on board the ship. Now, I don't want to give him all the platinum supply. I really need the platinum supply, but I am curious on what he would give me for the ingots, if anything. Would you give me anything for ingots? Or do you sell ingots? Or do you buy ingots? No. Doesn't look like you'll buy the ingots. So the rights to the gold, if I remember correctly, and I may not, wasn't it like 350,000 or something like that? So the way I see it is I can just sell some of this platinum right now here and get enough money to buy the rights to that gold is what I'm thinking. Okay. Now I'm going to do the trade elsewhere. I'm going to exit this planet right here. I'm going to do this trade at the station that's closest to this guy. I think that's probably going to be a good way of doing it, just so I can make that trade. But it does look like the price here is pretty close anyway to, you know, what it was anyway. It looks like it's pretty close to just travel here. Yeah. Pretty close to the market value, I mean to say. So like 197 is the market value. He's going to give me 205 for it. That's pretty close. If it's anywhere in the vicinity of the market value, I'm just going to sell it locally. Okay. We didn't find any more lead. Okay, I already found some lead, though, so I already know where some is. It is on a planet called, right here, it is Nausicaa, or something right here. Okay, so this is where the lead is. We already know that. And apparently it's the only place where this lead is found. So we're going to end up going over there, too, because I need that to make my guns. I needed platinum to make the guns, and now I also need lead to make the guns, too. So we're going to look at doing that, too. All right, so we've arrived in this system, just as we did before. And I'm going to go to the station. I thought there was a station here. Is it just the spaceport? No, it's right here. Yeah, Mateo Station. We're going to go here and see if we can sell the platinum for more or less. I don't know, but we'll see. So what do you give me for it? Platinum 235. Good. So he will give me more than the last guy will. Excellent. So what I'm going to do... Oh, I can't do that, right? Because he doesn't have enough money. Oh, that's the bottleneck. You can't just trade. I see. Well, first off, I can grab as much gold as I can out of this, I guess, while we're here. We will give you as much platinum as we can to take as much money as we can. But that is very unfortunate to realize. Let's go and get a couple of these too. I'll just buy all of his upgrades right now while I can. And he has gold wire. I'm going to buy 10 of it. I need all of it. Improved microchips. I need all of it, please. Anything that takes gold. Anything that's made with gold. Anything that flat out is gold. I'm buying it because I have to have it. I'm just really disappointed that I can't manipulate the trade like I could before in previous versions. It was so much better in previous versions. Better is not really the right word there. It was more like, well, it was way easier to kind of cheat. It was way too easy before, basically. So yeah, mining difficulty. I need to buy the rights for 351,000. So I guess the mission now is how to earn, or can I get up to 351,000, right? That's going to be the thing. Now, can I trade with this guy? He's got 16K, so I can at least get more money from him, and I'm going to have to maybe go off to other stations and stuff and try to do this, but he doesn't sell platinum. Interestingly enough, he doesn't sell gold either. What will you give me for it? Oh, he gives me shit rates, dude. But you know what? I'm kind of, well, I guess I'm not limited on my options, right? Like, I can go to other stations for this. Yeah, I can go to other stations. Why don't we buy all your rock so I don't have to spend time mining it? It's really cheap. And then I'll give you... Man, he gives me crap prices for everything. How about I give you some of my... Can I give you any suits or anything? No? He doesn't take any of the suits. Well, damn. You know what? I don't want to give him money, though. I guess I'll just give him a few platinum at early ship pricing. There you go. I'm just going to sell it to you until I get the 16, I guess. Yeah. We'll take as much money as we can from the deal while also getting things we want. So, all right. We got a bunch of rock there, too. Okay. Next thing to do then, until I have enough money to buy the rights to that gold, we're just going to kind of explore the system, see if we can't find gold by other means. I hope still we can. There's still a lot of planets around in this system and stuff that we haven't explored yet. So there's still options there, right? So we'll take a look at that. The ship is going to leave now. If I had more gold, I do have more gold now, don't I? So this gold, I'm going to, once we stop moving, we're going to deconstruct this. And I've already got these set up. So then we're going to go ahead and deconstruct. I guess it would be here. I'm trying to think of how much gold I'm going to need. I think it's here and here. And those will be the new modules here. So they'll go out and break these down. Both Jinx and Otis both are carrying handguns, so that's great. I've also had a comment. This is mostly directed at Tyler. You know who you are. He's been saying, like, I don't have my solar panels connected for, like, I don't know. You've been doing, like, saying this to me for, like, multiple videos now. If that was the case, you would see logos on these things saying that they are not connected. All right, that's flat out what you would see. Now, there's two different types of logos that this game shows. One is it's not connected to power. That's this one right here. Okay. The other is it's not connected to the other one is it's connected to power, but it's not connected to the ship computer. And those are two very different things. So I wanted to show you example of what that would be. But I'd have to reload. Yeah, I'd have to reload another save from another episode because I kind of rigged it up a different way now. There's like lots of redundant connections in this thing now. But I'll tell you what I'll do. At the end of this video, I'll give you a very quick tutorial on why you're wrong. And I will do so by loading the save from episode 5. So you can see that all the way back there when you were telling me it is absolutely connected. And I'll show you what I mean. But first, we're going to get this taken care of. And right here. There we go. Hopefully they break these things down. And we're going to add one more right there. Okay. So all of these things are now my highest priority here so I can expand my power grid just a wee bit more. And then in the meantime, Fedora, we could do it here. We could sell the platinum here, but I would rather go get lead. So, and there's bound to be a station here, I think. So we'll tell them to travel here, I think. Although, do you know what? No, let's not travel yet because we're still outside doing things. I don't want to move around while we're outside doing things. Like, there's nothing worse than, you know, igniting the engines while we're EVA. Otis found out the hard way. So, yeah, we really don't want to do that. So we're just going to wait. All right, so this is going to connect here. There we go. I might be able to show you an example of that here. I might be able to. So you see how this thing right here is connected here? Okay. So if I didn't connect this, let's say I went and did this. This is the icon right here. This signifies that these do not have a connection to the ship computer. Okay? If you see this icon, then you're not connected to the grid. But if you see that icon, you are. Now, you might be thinking, well, I mean, I watched you connect things and you didn't have the nodes connected to the nodes and the other nodes. Okay. Go back and watch the video again, and you probably will notice, and maybe, I don't know how I moused over things, that multiple nodes, including this one specifically, were also connected to solar panels. Power can pass through objects, not just from node to node. So, for example, if I connect you like this, if I disconnect that, I can connect this to this, and the whole thing is still connected. even though these two things are not connected to each other, everything is still connected to the same grid. It's because the connection to the ship computer is going through this solar panel. Okay? So there's your little 411. And that's probably why you were confused thinking that my grid was disconnected. It's not. You can connect things to a variety of, like, all these different objects and stuff. If it can connect to the grid, it can also pass that connection around. So instead of connecting two nodes together, you can connect this to an item. You know, let's say you have two nodes that are too far apart, right? Which I tend to make them all connect to each other because I want redundancy, right? But if I had two nodes that were too far apart, like right here, for example, this one and this one are way too far apart, right? There's just no way I could connect them together. However, if I connected this to that light right there, and then this is connected to that light right there, these two things are now connected. The signal passes through that light. I don't generally like to do that solo because, especially for something external, because, you know, things can happen to things outside. Oh, am I out of gold wire again? Son of a bee. What did you spend it on? I had enough. Oh, you built... Well, okay, that's not bad. We needed this anyway. They built the advanced data harvester. So I queued this up to be built because I thought I would need it later on. I thought I would need it. Now, you can't... Before you get into before I stop this thought, you can't connect two objects together, okay? There has to be some kind of connection to the power nodes. So, in other words, I can't go you to you and then because you're connected here, that doesn't work. The transmission at least has to skip. So you can go here to here to here, right? But you can't go here to here to here to here. That doesn't work, okay? So you have to have power nodes involved in some way, all right? Okay, the advanced data harvester sucked up all the gold. That's fine. We needed it anyway because I really wanted to start getting more advanced things. So now we can get the high-tech datoids. Now, this is really power hungry. Okay, 75 kilowatts. I didn't read ahead on that. So that's more than I thought it would be. But we can produce that. We're going to go till we have 10. And we have lots of microchips. We have lots of... the optical fibers and stuff, so we should be able to produce that. But 75 kilowatt is going to be a lot, and since we are currently charging but only have 35%, that's going to be a pain in the ass. I'm going to turn off the particle collector, and I may disengage a couple of furnaces. I think I will disengage, since this is only steel plate. We'll shut the steel plate ones offline. This is titanium plate. I need that. And this is the platinum ingots. I need those two. So we're going to keep those two online, but we're going to shut those other ones off. So I just basically cut 30 kilowatts off the grid there. And so when this thing's running, which it is, we're probably still discharging. We are pretty quickly too. But while this thing is running, we can hopefully get that high-tech datoid. In anticipation for needing more datoid storage, I've also added another datoid loader. So we'll be able to take this and haul it in here. And I'm hoping that they do this quickly. There we go. And then if I go to the tech tree now, I'm hoping we can come down here and see it. So this improved disk is what I'm targeting right now. I want this really bad. So this is going to be my first purchase from those high-tech datoids. Then I can start replacing all of these disk modules, all these connections. I can start replacing these with the higher end ones, which will feel really good. There's our surgical bed. And I think now, because this is operational, because this is up and running now, I believe that means we can start harvesting organs. Yeah, I think that's a thing now. And we'll have a very clean environment to do it in. Isn't that nice? I think so. Yeah, for sure. Okay, we're going to wait for this to produce one more time. Done. Okay, let's be done with you. Thanks. Done. Wait, are you... No, you're not doing it. Okay, I'm going to shut you off for now because I need to move. So we can now travel here. Let's get ourselves moving over here so that we can start mining the lead. I would like to get lead. And platinum is very difficult to get. If you take a look at the particle collector and what you're going to collect, you can kind of get an idea of how rare something is by how much power this takes, right? So uranium is pretty rare. Uranium is pretty difficult to get this way. We have a source of that. I'm going to go back. Like I said, I'm going to end the episode over in that same place because there's a lot of stuff I still want to mine over there. But platinum's starting to get a little harder to get. The difficulty is going up and up and up. So it's starting to take a long time to get it over there. We'll have to find a new source. Lead takes 500 kilowatts. Gold takes 500 kilowatts, right? I would love to have the particle accelerator, many of them, mining for this. But in order to really get that going, I need nuclear power because the amount of power I'm generating from solar is not adequate for particle collectors, which is like nice free resources everywhere. But again, very expensive on power. So I just cannot simply afford it. I'm gonna continue to search for it, you know? I'm probably not gonna find it way out here. Definitely when we get into here, if I start going to like maybe Rough or Olia Station, there's actually several stations in orbit of the star, which is cool. So we'll probably want to go to those. You know, if nothing else, just to sell the platinum and try to collect as much money as we can there. But yeah. Okay, so we have arrived in the planet. So we've got the lead deposit. The lead is here. Titanium is here. We're going to have to get some more of that. And then there's a station right over here. Let's start with the station. No, let's start with the lead. Yeah, we'll start with the lead. That way we can get the shuttle out to go get it, and then we can make the trade once he gets there. So we'll make the trade after the expedition leaves, essentially. How are we doing on our batteries? Oh, gosh, they are just charging bad, aren't they? We are almost out of power. Okay, pause. Well, I don't really need to pause. Hang on, I just want everything to stop. Full stop. Tell me you're going to start charging. You're not, are you? I don't think you are. I think you're going to be discharging still. Yeah, no? Let's take a look at the graph. It'll probably tell me. Not really. It'd be nice to be able to zoom in on this. Well, I guess that's kind of allowing me to zoom in, isn't it? It's changing the increments. But I feel like... Right, I feel like... There's... Floor vent is disconnected, and the refinery... This refinery is disconnected. Okay, well, I did that, but I'm going to shut it off. Yeah, that's better. And then I want to make sure it's doing petroleum, yeah. And then this floor vent is out. I've added some more floor vents. Just to be safe for fires, I've added some more. So you'll see there's a bunch more in here now, so we can vent that really quickly. We've got more over here now. We don't have any over in this area. I probably should add in this area is the bathroom. I don't know if anybody's going to be lighting fires in the bathroom, but you never know. So we should add a floor vent. We'll do one in the bathroom, and then maybe we'll go one here and one here. Just to be thorough with that. And, you know, I don't like it, but because I don't want to disrupt the pattern I have. Like, I like these lights being the way they are. But this is a kitchen, and, you know, fires can happen there too, so we'll add one there. And then maybe we'll add one next to the switch. We'll add one in the middle of the room, maybe one up by the nutrient thing, one over by the research areas, although that's not great because if they don't have a suit and they're standing right there, then they just flat out die. So no, thank you. My bot standing right there, he just flat out dies, falls into space. So we don't want that. So how about we change it to maybe here. I'll probably shift these over a little bit too. So we'll make a few more floor vents just to kind of... Gold not found. Yeah, all right. Well, it is what it is. Let's launch the expedition. We don't want people who are tired. Let's grab the Ancient. He's great. Juliet, awesome. Eliza, who is the Ancient's tired. We'll put... these are all zero mining people. I don't really want to put zero mining people in here. Leona's really good, but you're tired. Okay. Well, if you guys are all tired, I guess this will be the team. We're only gonna get 84 a day. Lead's quite difficult to mine, looks like. Yeah, but we'll give it a shot. Let's go ahead and launch that expedition. Get everybody in there and take off. Okay. Now that they've taken off, we're gonna go head over to the station and see if we can't do some trading. Maybe sell some of our platinum. That'd be nice. Oh, there's the power. Yeah. There's the power. Well, now, I don't know if I have all the teleporters off. It looks like they're all off anyway. So teleporters are offline right now. I would say... I mean, these are all not... They're not producing anything. So that's not it. I mean, it's obviously the engines, right? The engines usually pull into our battery supply. So as long as I'm able to... And hopefully this station has gold. Man, would that be sweet. Here we go. Do you have gold? Right away, I want gold. Okay, 9. gold. Gold wire. I'll take all of your gold wire too. What else am I gonna take? Okay, so the platinum prices here are really crap. Yeah, they're not great. But I need to take all of this money because I need to get to the rights of that gold just in case I can't find any. Can I sell you something that's not platinum though? Not really. And you won't take the ingots either. I don't like giving discounts for things. I like getting discounts. And since I'm getting a discount on the gold and everything, I guess it's worth it, but all right, fine. He's got 17K too. All right, we'll do this, and then I will send... maybe the rest of it will be lithium. That's fine. That takes as much money as I can from you. All right, there's the gold. I need one of you. It's going to be... I think it's going to be this one. I want that stuff to keep going. We're going to have gold ingots produced. Yep. I mean, you can just do this. It doesn't really matter, but you can just do this until you have 50 for all I care. All right, we're going to have gold ingots produced if we can, and then maybe that will give them what they need to finish that solar panel, which would be really nice. There we are. Yeah? Otis? Otis, you coming? You coming, buddy? Where are you? There you are. Come on over here, buddy. There you go. Excellent. Well done. Okay. So that's going to help a little bit. 15 extra kilowatts is going to be huge. I think that's probably enough to stabilize our grid. I hope it is anyway. We'll go there. I was hoping for a redundant connection here, but it doesn't look like I'm going to get it. Because like if this catches fire, and that's this, I'm trying to vent from that. You know, that's the problem. So I wanted to... Doesn't look like I'm going to get it, though. That sucks. Yeah. I mean, I could do it from this one, but it's too close anyway. How about you? Just out of range, huh? Okay, how about you then? We'll do that one and that one. All right, a little bit more redundancy there too, which is good. Electricity deficit. Yes, I know. Electricidad is bad. I get it. Tell you what, let's shut you off and shut you off. Okay. That's got to do it, right? That's got to help. Yeah, energy node charging. Very good. All right. Good to see. I like to see charging. Charging is good. So I'm actually installing the energy efficiency upgrades into the high-tech advanced data harvester. So I've got 2 of them in there now. Let's see what happens if I tell them to produce this. Now it pulls 57 instead of the 75. That's pretty good. I don't have any more additional upgrades available, but I really just need the datoids made. So I'm going to kind of try to, I guess, play around with my power here. We're charging while it's not running, and as soon as it has its resources, then we start pulling from the batteries, which is the bad thing right here. Now we're going to start pulling. No, it looks like we're good. It happens pretty quickly. I like that. So I need one more at least to get the... I'm going to go switch that to mode 4. There we go. I need one more high-tech datoid, and then I can go get my upgrade that I want. Okay, that should be enough. So let me go back to T. Oh, now, ironically, we lack disk space to get the disk space upgrade. So I'm going to have to do one more. I'm going to just build it over here. We're going to end up tearing down most of these anyway, so it kind of won't matter. I just need enough to get that, and then I can start tearing these down and building the new ones. Now, hang on a second. Now, I think I'm probably wrong on this. Let's go ahead and connect these up. Don't these things take gold? No. Perfect. Thank you. Thank you for not taking gold wire. All right, that's what we want to do then. So we'll go ahead and get that built right there as soon as someone does it, and then I'll upgrade these. All right, so there's the first big one. Go ahead and connect it. That's great. And now we can start tearing down all these old ones. So I'll start tearing down that one, and then I'm going to start tearing out this room first, and then we'll incrementally, you know, sort of go in here and start replacing these with these bigger units here. These ones, of course, are 24 zettabytes, take up the exact same floor space, and also same amount of connection. So that's great. They pull 1 kilowatt. The other ones pull 0.2. So they're a little bit more power hungry too. We're not going to do all of them, but now from this point on anyway, we're going to be upgrading our storage using the big ones as far as we can go. So there's a dust storm here. That's going to hurt our power quite a bit. I need to stop. I need to get to a point where I'm not reliant on solar. I need to get to nuclear. Would be nice to do. Let's take a look at research. And actually, I'll just go ahead and say nuclear reactor right here. So the process for this, head up here. It looks like improved reactor is already available. This is huge, actually. Yeah. This is actually a pretty big deal. 10 gold wire to build it. But now that we have... actually, it doesn't take high-tech datoids. It just takes the extra storage. So we're going to grab that. Yep. And we can also get the improved energy storage, too, and start making better batteries. That'd be a good idea as well. We need to get down to here. We need nuclear datoids. And then we can do our nuclear reactor. But it looks like we are locked behind tiers anyway. We're going to need 6 more in tier 3 to unlock tier 4. So I need 6 more in this tier anyway before I can get that. Well, we can go into improved energy storage because we can. And then let's see what else we have on our bookmarks that are available. Getting another shuttle could be good. I don't quite have enough people yet, though. What I would really like to get to, though, yes, is improved bot parts. Absolutely. That's the next thing on my list. Indeed. Except somebody came over here and didn't finish their construction. Hey, you kind of went, 80% of the way into that and then said no. That's not okay. That's not okay. There you go. Thank you for that. All right, back to this. Unlock the advanced improved parts. And look, construction drones are available now. Cool. I can just go ahead and get this now, too, and make more. I'd rather work with the skeletons I already have than to make more frames, but that's still pretty cool. And then we can maybe build another shuttle. That would be interesting. I'm interested in the probes as well. Probes would be good. Fire suppression seems cool. Deals very little damage to beings, but it shoots and extinguishes fire. That seems like a good idea. Also getting trap floors. Also seems like a pretty cool idea too. I'd like to get that. So why don't we maybe look at... I don't think the siren is all that big of a deal yet, if I'm being honest. I mean, I probably will regret that, but I don't think the siren's that big of a deal yet. As we get more bots now, though, now that we can make more advanced parts, we're going to need to look into a memory upgrade as well and being able to expand our memory. So why don't I grab this? Excuse me? How am I just losing storage? Oh, because of the power. We just lost power? Really? Because of this. Yes, well, that's what happens when you... turn this off. That is what happens when we have dust storms. Yeah. So now our people are without power for a little while. I don't think this will have a huge impact on everybody. I mean, their mood is going to get reduced because of the no light. So that's a problem. But I can't just move the ship out of there, I don't think. I don't think the game allows you to move the ship away from the dust storm. Also, I kind of have to have power in order to ignite the engines. So I'm kind of stuck here right now, which is not a great thing. Not good at all. What are my biggest consumers right now? Let's take a look. Energy grid looks like this. The biggest consumers, we can turn off the bridge controls. Let's turn off all the crafting stations and stuff. That's it. That's all I had to do is turn off a single crafting station and all the lights flicker back on. Okay, that's cool. Fine. I feel like there's probably more I could do here. If I turn off one of these CPU modules, does that help at all? It's 3 kilowatt. All right. Looks like we're fine. And we don't need the processing. I have a little overage anyway. But we'll turn that stuff off for a second. And then I think we need to stay here a little while longer and let these batteries charge. I, of course, would like to build better batteries. I could probably look at doing that too. Why don't I do that? This is the 150 kilowatt battery. It is built with, guess what? Gold wire. Never mind. Okay. I'm just going to sit here for a bit. Let these things do their thing. Let them charge for a little while. Let these guys mine the lead anyway. I mean, we're not doing nothing. But, we need to sit here for just a little while longer. I'll be right back. Okay. It's finally time to wake somebody else up. They're giving me these 3 options. And honestly, I just want people that can mine really well. And while Brennan doesn't have a great mining skill, it's at 0. He also loves it, which means I can send him on these things. And, you know, after a first few, he'll level up quicker. He'll get happier while he does it. Everything will be better as a result of it. And I think pretty much since there's no benefits to these guys really, except for maybe demolition, I suppose. Whatever, cleaning, I want things that are useful. Shooting is useful. Melee is useful. Construction is useful. Mining is useful. Brennan Vaughn is useful. Brennan Vaughn is now on my team. Now, of course, the teleporters are still shut off, but hey, look, he doesn't need it anymore because this is my hospital. He can just get in there, get himself cured from his summoning sickness or whatever the heck it is that these guys are getting involved with there. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I've got 67% charge of my batteries now. I could move. I've decided to go and build the cheap ones. I've decided I just build the damn cheap ones. It's fine. We don't need to wait for the expensive ones. So all my construction crews, all my haulers and stuff, it's all hands on deck to make as many solar panels as we can. And I'm also adding a few more wall sockets, even on the outside. They're reinforced wall sockets, but I need to get closer. And I figured since these walls right here aren't reinforced yet anyway, I might as well. Although I think I will go ahead and tell them to do this part too. So I want them to do these jobs over top of everything else. Make sure that they're doing them before doing, yeah, basically everything else. And then we'll just go ahead and connect these things, you know, as they come in. We'll just plug them in until we have no connections left. And then we can start maybe disconnecting these and we'll start connecting them to these instead, or maybe the internal ones. The internal ones, by the way, I'm not removing them. These are redundancies that I'm going to have in place. At the moment, they're just kind of spreading the signal around for redundancy's sake. But what I'd like for them to do is just connect to a few of these bigger panels so that if anything does happen to the sockets, again, we have an extra connection. Everything will be fine. Storage capsule coming in. It's going to land right there, too. Okay. All right. We are going to obviously want to open it. Let's relocate it here just in case it's C4 again. Okay. We'll open it in space. Okay. There's nothing wrong with opening it in space. I mean, unless there's a cat in the box. Now, if there's a cat in there, well, then it's probably going to die. But whatever. That's just the way it goes. All right. Jinx, good. Now stop. I want to open this. Jinx, you're going to do the honors. Open this up. Tell me what's in there. Up. Stop. Okay. There's a cleaning bot in there. A hostile cleaning bot. Wow. Just wow. You can get away from it. Notice how the cleaning bot can't defend itself because it can't move and it can't shoot. It can't do anything. So we're just going to go ahead and immobilize the cleaning bot now. Okay. So we took out its eye. That's it. Its optics are gone. But look, it's got a healthy cell. That's really valuable. It's got a healthy core, although we do know what happens with the pirate cores. We don't really want that. But it has a good cell. That's really valuable because I can put that cell in another bot. I don't really need another cleaning bot, to be honest. I'm good there. So we're going to remove the cell. We're gonna remove the cell. Yes. Let's go ahead and harvest the cell. We'll go ahead and do that. Just pick it up and take it over there. And then we want to also disassemble that. We'll mark that for disassembly as well. All right. Now I am gonna run into a CPU limit here in a second, which is no good. So that's an issue. What am I doing here? I can connect these. Yeah. I should be able to just. Yeah, shift tap. That's what I've been trying to do. It just wasn't working for a second there. All right, let's connect these up. That extra one right here. Yep. And then you. Hi. No, this one. Just that. Wow. Okay. I mean, you could try this too. No. Apparently that titanium is just blocking me. I can't do anything with it. You need to relocate that inside, please. Let's do that now so I can get this out of the way. If for some reason I can't. There it is. Okay, good. Finally. Connect to here. No? Connect to there. All right, now connect to here. Yeah, now we're out of the CPU limit. Okay. All the solar panels on this side are done too, so I can just go through here and Connect all these up as well. Probably, I thought for sure that would probably trigger another CPU warning, but it did not. So we have a full, extended CPU, a solar array on that side, and an extended one over here. They're all the basic ones, but at least there's some extra power for us, yeah? My mining crew went to get some rock so that I could have more access to carbon, and also rock is really easy to get, so it's nice for giving people like Brennan some experience. So I went ahead and did that, and then I can get the ancient, which is almost level 6. I'll send you on that next one. We'll go off and get some rock, and then I'm gonna head on over to, I think maybe I'll do one more titanium run. I think maybe we'll do the iron run, lead run, and then I'll go. I think I am gonna stay here for a bit, but I get it. It's kind of the manage your base, build onto it a little bit. You're staying here in one spot. I think probably this is now the best time to go get another shuttle. You can go get 2 resources at once, or at least get a lot more at a time. I think that's going to be worth it. Although that converter would be sick, because it's really cool. But I think the shuttle is going to be more practically useful for me. So I'm going to go ahead and grab shuttle research too. And now we should be able to build another shuttle. Now that takes a lot of resources to do, but I'm going to place it. I was going to place it on this side. I really don't want it to face that way though. It's going to drop all of its stuff here, and then we have to go around it. I can put the particle accelerator over here. It's still kind of in the way of the shuttle, though. I could always build this deck out a little bit, too. I just don't want this stuff to be close to the fusion drives. Maybe I could put the shuttle on the ends. Put one shuttle on this side. Nah, it's not as easy to get out. It doesn't matter. I don't think it really does. So we can build a copy of the shuttle. I'm going to place it right here, I guess. I don't think that'll be a big deal. Although right on the edge would be better. That way they can walk around it on that side. So maybe I'll do that. And then, I think maybe... Yeah, maybe. Structure. Let's go with a reinforced floor. We could go a little bit more out here. That's fine. One more row out here isn't going to hurt anybody, right? Just to bring this out. Once this is done, we'll move the particle collector over here, do this floor, and then I'm going to move it back. But yeah, I think so. I could always put the particle collector somewhere else too. We could put it over here too. It's just that the resources that this thing brings in, although small, they do get used right here. So I'd rather it just be close by. Now I think this is going to require the gold wire. So I still need more gold wire to build this. But I've needed gold wire for a long time, and it didn't matter. I can't relocate this while the shuttle is out. So I have to wait for the shuttle to get back to relocate this. And honestly, I don't need rock that much. I just wanted to get you guys some experience. 17%. Ancient is 100% to 6. So they should be level 6 when they get back.